warm welcome to all of you and a heartfelt namaste. I, Anuradha Sharda, would like to thank all of you for liking our content and our channel. Today we have with us Chandrasekhar Sharma ji once again back with a very beautiful topic that is we've been talking on Gemini and we've been talking on Swamsha. So, sir, as we always is now, it's becoming a habit with us. Once more, the definition of
What is
Swamsha,
that?
please. Yes, sir.
Swamsha is referred to in Gemini astrology as well as, of course, what is called as Parashari. Both they give the problem. What is Swamsha? Usually, the way it is interpreted is the Chara Atmakaraka occupies some Namansha or other. Whatever is the Namansha is called the Swamsha.
Hmm.
स्वच्छ अंश स्वांशः अंश हमारे यहाँ पर संस्कृत में या एस्ट्रोलॉजी में या तो द्वादशांश को हम कहते हैं या नवमांश को कहते हैं
Right. So we talk
तो
about
इस
Amsha as Dwadashamsha or Navamsha.
और
Right, sir.
नवमांश is the general whenever only अंश is mentioned in astrology but 99% it is navamsha.
Navamsha. Yes, sir.
So in you have to go to the navamsha chart and find the rashi or the navamsha which is occupied by the chara atmakaraka, which is the point, the reference point from which you observe all those yogas happening.
Right.
Then there is also another thing which I have not so far talked about. It could also mean Swa Ansha means if that Chara Atmakaraka is occupying his own
Own
Rashi in
Nashi.
the Navansha, that could also be Swansha. So it's a bit hazy area, but then how to come out of it is uh, at many places the sage says Durkanava, Anshadva, that is either in Ansha or in Dreshkan chart or in Lagna, that is the ascendant itself, you can see those yogas. So you have to look at all those things. Then, according to me, the most mm, the yogas will fructify with more intensity, perhaps either in the Lagna chart or in the Namansha chart. So there are two methods. Some people take Karakausha is supposed to be this Namansha Rashi. You take that Rashi in the
In
Rashi
the
chart,
chart.
take it to be the Lagna, and that is also supposed to be the Karakausha.
Okay.
So though it is a bit heavy, hazy, but still, the sage has also said that you can look at all these yogas even from the Lagna, that is the ascendant chart itself. So some say so that doesn't mean you take the Rashi to the Navamsha Rashi to ascendant chart. You look at where the Chara Atmakaraka is placed.
Hmm.
Yeah, Amsha means part,
Right.
and even the Rashis are part of the entire zodiac.
Right.
So even Rashis could be called Amsha
Shaz.
because Sanskrit is a language like that. My suggestion is look at all the three and find out what is happening, and also learn from the charts that come to you.
Right.
But usually this is seen in Navamsha. When we look at them in Navamsha, be sure to apply the Rashi aspects because aspects depend on degrees. And in Navamsha, it is quite possible that planets in trines from each other at the same degrees could be occupying the
Well,
same Navamsha. So,
right.
so instead of using the what we call the planetary aspects in Navamsha, better use the
Rasi aspects.
Rashi aspect. That is how I look at it because this is talking about the inherent strength of certain Rashis to influence certain other Rashis. So aspects is not they don't look at it. We call it drushti, uh, but planets do not have eyes. They have influences. So I would rather look at it as influence
Influence.
being passed on. So this is how we should go about it.
Right. So this is the definition of Swamsha that Sir has taught us, and the very beautiful thing is that, as Sir says, that we should be able to look at it from all the three perspectives, and then come to a conclusion as to what suits us the best and what is actually working for us, and then we can take a call from there.
That's
So,
that's
Sir,
right.
today we are going to start with the
Yeah.
Sutra,
We will start with the uh,
second Sutra,
first
91st.
or sutra as they call it, which is Tatra Mruto Va Kujarahubhyam Kshayah. Kshaya means tuberculosis, or Kshaya means wasting away of body.
Okay.
Both the meanings
Yes.
are one and the same. In tuberculosis, one does waste away.
Okay.
Tatra mruto va is something where there are different opinions. Rather, there is only one opinion most of the time, but there could be another opinion. Here, what is being said is in earlier, for example, earlier sutras we found Chape Chandre Shukra Drushte
Hmm.
Antushvitihi was the earlier, uh,
Shloka, the
aphorism
sutra.
or sutra. And so, what is generally interpreted is Tatra means that, or Mrutyo in Katapayadi becomes fifth, five. See, and then you can find out
Yeah.
what happens. Say 5 and 6, and then you reverse it. So 65
We've
divided
done it in the
by 10 is
second,
5.
yes,
So
second
it is
lecture.
5. So most of the learned, commentators think that this Tatra refers to the earlier Chape, which means 4. So what it means is that when fourth or fifth from Navamsha occupied by the Charakaraka, Chara Atmakaraka, so which is Swamsha, if Mars and Rahu both occupy that fourth house, then the Jataka might have tuberculosis or
Losses.
wasting disease.
Right.
But Tatra can also be interpreted in Katapayadi manner if one wants to, when it becomes 2. But here I think 4 and 5 are right for the simple reason that tuberculosis, though it is found at many places nowadays, earlier it was more related to the lungs. And as we know it, fourth is the area of lungs.
Hmm.
Sometimes in stomach also there are tubercular infections. So fifth house also does seem to be logical for me.
For, okay.
The second house I don't think has anything to do with Kshaya or the mm, wasting disease, unless we take it to be opposite the eighth house of Ayush and all that. But I think that would be stretching
I
it too
think it
far.
too
So let
far.
us stick with what most of the commentators have agreed upon. But I should make it clear that because this is Sutra, Sutras are always said to be very easy to understand, but they are the most difficult ones. So let us understand this. Now, why Kuja Rahu Bhyam? Kuja is Mars who can give rules, pitta and burning sensations and everything. Rahu is something you cannot understand. So I think what they are referring to is perhaps the inflammation of lungs, which ultimately has something which is not understood easily. Tuberculosis is generally detected at a later stage. Many a times people start, vomiting blood or something. Mars rules over blood. So that must be the connection. This is how I would look at it. And we can even see that in the Lagna chart is, uh, in a way, my opinion, let us put it this way. It would not be very wrong. Then we go to something more. He says if such a combination is aspected by moon, Chandra Drushte Nishchayane. So what it means is the earlier thing about wasting disease is a possibility. As I
But
always
here, if
is a science of probabilities and possibilities. When he says that if moon also aspects, then this certainly happens, which means the earlier thing is something which is likely to happen.
hmm,
Why moon? Moon rules over the Kapha Pravrutti.
hmm,
He is also
yes,
Karaka for the fourth house, which is the area of lungs.
hmm,
So that perhaps is the reason. So that cough also comes in, and it sort of chokes up the lungs, and that is the way generally tuberculosis progresses over a period of time. So we are still in the. I mean, earlier also we were looking at health. This is also about health. Then what happens if only Mars is there? Because Kuja Rahu Bhyam, we understand if Mars and Rahu both are there, then it is wasting disease. Kuja, Pitaka Adi, carbuncles or eruptions, sort of thing, the skin problems, etc., are indicated by Kuja. That is, Ku is also one of the name for Earth, Mother Earth.
hmm,
So Kuja is one born from Earth, Bhauma as we call it.
and
Pitakadi in fourth or the
fifth.
fifth, it can cause sometimes some sort of eruption on the surface of the skin. It could also mean of course, the lungs or the stomach.
Okay, sir.
So we have to understand because there is again that Kuja is coming, Mars is coming. He does rule over blood, and his Humor is pitta, the acidity of a higher level, and
Hmm.
we cannot rule it out, but that perhaps indicates either some injury in that area
Or ulcers kind.
or ulcer type is a possibility. We go to the next thing. We are still connected with the fourth or fifth from the, because this is a sutra, it is not yet broken.
Hmm.
So the thread is continuing. Ketuna grahani jala rogi va. If Ketu is there, sangrahani they call it for, it's a complex thing. We can take it as loose motions, or very heavy diarrhea or something, or anything which is due to water. Now, here Jalaroga is talked about, that is diseases because of water. And of course, if diarrhea or dysentery is there, you lose a lot of water. But it could be also something else like, see the, and to my mind, I may be wrong, there is something called as fluid accumulation in the pericardium. That is also possible because force also represents the heart.
Hmm.
And Ketu is given to sudden eruptions. So a severe heart attack might also be indicated. I am not very sure about it. So or some fluid might accumulated in the lungs itself, because ultimately it is fourth and fifth that they are talking about. Upset stomach, or
Right.
fourth house, the area of the chest and
Just yes.
lungs and heart, etc. And that is what I think he is talking about, because these are all sudden occurrences. Even the diarrhea, suddenly you get hit by a diarrhea, eat
Right, sir.
something doesn't agree with you, immediately diarrhea,
Right,
isn't
sir.
it? Or even it could be pneumonia,
Infection.
but I'm not very sure about pneumonia.
Right, sir.
Next aphorism goes is Rahu Gulikabhyam Kshudra Vishani. Now here Rahu should be there,
Or
and
Gulika.
Gulika should also occupy the same place. And he
Okay.
says Shudra Vishani, minor poisons, he says. Now what are these minor poisons? It could be even a bite by a scorpion, which
Hmm.
is a poison, but it hurts for only some time,
Right.
isn't it? Or it can be some small stomach upset, because again it is in the fourth and the fifth area. We can understand that is the area he is talking about due to earlier aphorisms, and this is continuation of this. So some sort of infection, even it's possible because Rahu is there. In certain places, if you remember, there is some disease called as asbestosis. So where asbestos
Yes.
is mined, then those very small particles enter the lungs. Or even in coal mines, the small particles
Uh,
go and they do act as poison. So
right.
I am thinking about this. This has not been said by any commentator, but I am just telling what is my opinion about this. Otherwise,
Uh,
this is a
sir, yeah.
smaller poisons, minor poisoning, food poisoning sort of thing would also come under this. Something
Sir,
which
one question I would
of
like.
which source is not easily understood.
Right. Sir, one question I would like to ask here, because you've
Yeah.
said that. So the question from my part here is that, sir, it can also be about Deshkal Patra, because when it was written, these diseases mining so much under the earth was not done, asbestos was not done. But if they have said meant poison in
Yeah,
today's day
yeah.
and time, these can be that kind of poison.
Of course, I mean, they have never asked us not to apply our mind. I mean, I
Hmm.
would say this could also refer to the COVID disease that we are having at the moment.
Right.
Because that is also something which is not easily understood. That also affects the same area.
Right, sir.
And Rahu is there. Rahu is one who, sort of creates an illusion, or doesn't allow you to understand exactly what it is.
Right.
And it does poison. People even die with that. Something which is difficult to understand. There is Gulika there.
Yeah.
Gulika has a habit of slowly releasing its poison.
Yeah.
So any sort of disease in either the stomach or the chest area,
Chest.
where some unknown things are there. I always have held that Rahu is the virus. Uh,
Right.
though generally Ketu is connected with virus nowadays, but I think Rahu is the virus. And with Gulika there, this goes on increasing gradually. So even in COVID, we are finding that people sometimes suddenly find that they are positive, get admitted, they are fairly healthy, and you then suddenly see that they have gone very serious, and then he is no longer there. Now this is also one of the way Gulika does act. So this we have to understand, and we have to understand what is the Kshudra Vishali. I think
Right.
a poison which is minor but can give to lead to some bigger incidents.
Problems. Right. Okay, sir.
Now, here comes the break from the Tatra Mruto Va. And as we can see, the subject has also changed from our health to career. So now here Tatra itself means four. So the fifth from Swamsha is gone. That thread is broken. New thread begins. Tatra Shano Dhanushkaha. If fourth from Swamsha is occupied by Saturn, then the person is likely to be somebody who is uh, an archer or who creates a bow and arrow.
Hmm.
I think it is about his work being creation of or
Arms and
fabricating
armaments.
fabricating bows and
Okay.
arrows because Shano Dhanushka.
Hmm.
I have Sutreshu Adrushtam Padam. I'm just keeping it for those who understand Sanskrit. Why I don't consider fifth here? Because when nothing is understood, and Sutrantarata Anuvartaniya Sarvatram also is the if nothing specific is said, then don't connect it with earlier sutras, is what is being said here.
Right.
So this was just for those who are
Understand.
interested in interpretation of sutras.
Right, sir.
It is very difficult. I too find it difficult, so I'll be very honest about it. Next comes Ketuna Ghatika Yantri.
Sir, one question that I was planning to ask you here is, sir, Dhanushka. Here, can this Dhanushka mean any arms and armaments? Any arms and in.
Generally, yes. Generally, yes. But see, here we can see one thing that this is Saturn.
Hmm.
Saturn doesn't want to work much, isn't it? He is supposed to be lazy. So it is quite possible that he wants those projectiles. He doesn't want to go ahead and then hit somebody with a
Sir,
sword.
so in
I mean,
today's.
that could be the interpretation of it, but he is connected with Dhanushka.
Right, sir. So can we today, in today's time and date, add
Any projectile.
missiles
Yes, yes,
to
absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Because you don't see it
Dhanush
in
Ban today?
from a
Any
distance.
bows and arrow?
Something which I mean, where your physical effort is not involved. Let us put it this way.
Right,
And
sir.
so even in those days, the Dhanusha was there, isn't it? So Dhanusha means the bow.
Right, sir.
Now we come to the next aphorism, which is Ketuna Ghatika Yantri. If Ketu is in the fourth from Swamsha, then he is somebody who can create the Ghatika Yantra was a sort of a receptacle of a particular volume in which there was a hole at the bottom and you used to put it in water and count. That is where the Ghati and Pala
Hmm.
nomenclatures come from. So this is one who deals with the machines which tell you time.
Yes, that's
So
what. Yes,
nowadays it could be watches, it could
yes.
be anything where time is involved. It could be even some mm, software developer who has written the program when we can see the time at the bottom of our screen.
Right.
Yes, because he's Ghatika Yantri. Why Ketu generally is connected with uh, uh, accountancy or figures. Ketu na Ganitadnya, there will be one aphorism which will come somewhere, or it might have already gone ahead, earlier. So he understands the mathematical part of it because ultimately time is calculated in a particular mathematical,
Mathematics. Right.
and perhaps that is I mean what is being referred to. Ketu there can also give a chartered accountant. He also looks at the time when you should file the whatever and then calculates the details. So I
Hmm.
have seen many a times Ketu in the fourth person could be a good chartered accountant, or he would practice as a chartered. Many a times chartered accountants do pass the exam but are employed somewhere. But
Right.
this is just my observation. I mean, I don't want to impose it upon anybody. But this Gatika Yantri, I am thinking about mathematical calculations which give you
Mm,
results.
right, sir.
Now, next comes Buddha. Buddhena Paramahanso Lagudiva. Paramahansa means there are, of course, we have got stages in the asceticism. One is the sannyas, leaving everything and I mean forgetting past life and living a life where you are in the search of the what is Almighty or what who I am.
Yeah.
So and then they put up a dress like this, but I am no sannyasi. So by the way, but a stage which is much higher than that is called the Paramahansa. So he is not an ordinary sannyasi, ordinary ascetic. He is much higher than that. That is why Vivekananda's guru was
Was
called
Yogan
Paramahamsa
Mahansa,
Ram. That
yeah,
is why,
Ramakrishna Paramahansa.
yeah, he is said to be talking with Kali and whatever.
Hmm.
So he is called Paramahamsa. There are some Paramahamsas even in the Ram Mandir Trust, and you, I think, might be knowing one of them is blind, and they recited he from Vedas. He told the Supreme Court the position of place of birth of Ram, and the Supreme Court just says this is magic. I mean, he recited all the aphorisms from Vedas and said you check it, and this guy cannot see from when he was, I mean, 6 or 7 years old. He has lost his sight. So he said, "This great a memory I have never seen." So let us not go on a different direction, but I am trying to give the idea of what is Paramahamsa.
Mahansa, right, sir.
Lagudiva. This Lagudi is a sort of a staff which is carried by the
The saints, yes,
not
sir.
only ascetics.
Yeah.
Many a times even students used to carry it. I mean, it is that what we call palasa.
Yes, sir. It's a stick they put there as their hands on.
That stick is to be carried. It indicates something. Many a times a small cloth is tied to it to indicate the position. But it could as well be a student.
Hmm.
Though none of the great commentators have said so, but what I think is because even the students
Allowed
used
to
to
carry
carry the
them.
staff to identify themselves as students, and Buddha is Kumara, the young
Yes.
one. So this is what, but this is only my thought. Otherwise, Lagudi is a staff which is carried generally by ascetics and by the bachelors.
Hmm.
And in ancient Hindu system, one was bachelor till his studies were completed. And
Right.
then he
Brahmacharya.
would come home and then marry or whatever he want to do, he would do. So this is Budhena Paramahanso Lagudiva is the sutra. This is here fifth is not there, only fourth house.
Right, sir.
Opposite to which is 10th house. So the career is understood. Here I am not taking the Rashi aspects. Of course, if it is in a dual Rashi, of course it would aspect the Rashi in front of it. So the 10th house. Next, we shall go. He says Rahuna Loha Yantri.
Hmm.
If Rahu is placed there alone, not with Gulika or anything, then one is a mechanical engineer, you can call him.
Hmm.
Isn't it? One who works with machines which are made of iron,
Right.
and now you can see the similarity. Kujavata Ketu
Shing.
Mandasana Rahu.
Huh.
He is creator of Dhanushka, which were also made out of metal. This guy is also doing the same thing, but his area is different.
Hmm.
So he is creating the
Hmm.
machines made of iron,
Iron.
not because iron is ruled by Saturn.
Saturn.
And so Rahu also has authority to do something there, and he perhaps goes into. And because in yantras, the machines, many things are running inside which you cannot see.
Right.
And Rahu is generally the one who hides things or who does not allow you to know what is behind. And that might be the reason behind it. Next comes Ravina Khadago. Khadago is a sort of a broadsword difficult to explain. Those who have
Sir, I
seen
know, I know what the khadag is.
Mahishasura and other,
Sir,
Rakshasas. That
it's what
even our deities have khadag in their hands.
exactly, sir. So goddess Kali is very famous for carrying the khadag. She
Yeah,
carries the khadag in her hand.
yeah. So because that is done with hand.
Right, sir.
Here you have got sun, the king,
Right, sir.
isn't it? So he doesn't want projectiles. He keeps his khadaga in his hand, isn't it? So Ravina khadaga. See, now they are trying to find out what planet, according to his nature, would make one do something. And here mostly it is all about either some form or other of a machine or a tool, because even arms are tools. So we can see there is something running through this. And the last one is Kujena Kunto. Kuja, Mars, the commander in chief.
Okay.
Also, Kunta is a complex word. It can also mean spear. It can also mean other weapons. Some are of the opinion it means a sword.
No,
I
but
think,
sir, if the sword was to be judged or was, then the khadag is like a sword itself.
yeah,
So
it is a
why would
broad sword. That is what I was saying. It is a broad sword, and generally the spear is the one which is given to Mars.
right, sir?
I don't know, but it is also in a way projectile, but in those days, how the
But it
spear
takes
was
more
used,
energy, sir. I think they said
it takes more strength,
yes, yes, sir. It
huge
takes more
strength
strength to
in the
for
shoulders,
yes.
and shoulders are the third bhava
Our
ruled by, I mean, the Karaka for that is
that is
Mars, and
Mars.
that might be the reason.
Yeah,
So we should
exactly.
always try to find out what is the reason. Because now in these days, nobody is going to create a, I mean, mm, spear,
Yes.
unless he is into, sports business, I mean,
Yes, where
sports.
we have the discuss or the
Nobody.
juvenile. Yes, sir.
Yeah, and as the planets move, you know that there will be thousands of people having. So we should then think about, okay, something to do with metals, something to do with equipments. Let us put
Right,
it,
sir.
equipment for, let it be war, let it be for anything else. This is the end of this session of ours, because I want to keep it shorter so that I can talk more about what is my opinion.
Yes, sir. And it's been a beautiful session with sir. So, as I wind up this session, I'd also like to inform you that sir has many videos on his YouTube channel and he also has many blogs. Please don't forget to read them because they are a mine of information. Till we meet with you all, thank you so much, sir.
My pleasure, dear.
Please hit the bell icon for fresh updates. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on the videos, and please subscribe to our channel.